Welcome to the first episode of Out of Out Talks. I'm super happy, super pumped, and extremely excited to have Vedant Kaushik, as the first guest of the show. We've spoken about a lot of things, starting from how Vedant's school life was, how he convinced his parents to choose an unconventional career option, how you can convince your parents to choose the career stream that you want to pursue. We've also spoken about how you can develop critical thinking and a lot more. So without any further ado, let's go right into the podcast. So yeah, how are you doing, bro? I guess the reason you probably preponed is because WWDC. I was like, bro, आज WWDC है, क्या करूँ? Half an hour miss हो जाएगा. वेदांत को भी half an hour miss हो जाएगा. What will we do?
तो मैं और जय अभी बैठे हुए थे, ठीक है, एंड मेरे घड़ी पे नोटिफिकेशन आया कि यू आई हैव अ रिकॉर्डिंग शेड्यूल विद श्रेयस। तो मैंने आज ना दोपहर में वैसे ही बाहर गया हुआ था, आई हैड अ रिकॉर्डिंग विद विनम्र। तो मैं फरीदाबाद गया हुआ था, मेरे को पता नहीं, लोग वो बहुत ही इम्प्रॉम्प्टू प्लान बना उसका कि फरीदाबाद जाना है, बुलाया है, उसका स्टूडियो खुल गया। तो मैंने कहा ठीक है चलते हैं। मैं भूल ही गया था कि शाम को मेरे को तेरे साथ भी बैठना है। तो वहाँ से थका आ रहा आया, मैंने कहा ठीक है 2 घंटे में कैसे काटूँ। 8:30 बजे तक आ गया मैं, एंड मी एंड जय वाज जस्ट थिंकिंग कि 2 घंटे कैसे काटे जाएं। फिर मेरा नोटिफिकेशन बजा, मैंने कहा शेयर से पूछना है, अगर वो थोड़ा प्रीपोन कर सकता है तो सब सॉर्ट हो जाएगा। फिर तो बट लकीली दैट हैपेंड। तो बैठे हैं यहाँ पे, मार रहे हैं गप्पे। मेरी आवाज़ सही आ रही है? कोई बैकग्राउंड नॉइज वगैरह तो नहीं है ना?
It's amazing.
ठीक है, आई अप्रिशिएट इट। मैं तो हमेशा बोलता हूँ यार, मैं आज विनम्र से भी ये बात करके आया हूँ कि अगर कोई इंसान मेरे को अच्छा सा ईमेल लिखेगा, ढंग से बात करेगा और मेरे को अच्छा लगेगा, जो उनका पॉइंट मतलब द वे ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन है, तो मैं क्यों मना करूँगा। देयर इज ओनली हार्म फॉर मी इफ आई से नो टू समवन हु इज ट्राइंग टू डू देयर बेस्ट एंड इट्स गुड। क्योंकि अगर मैं लाइक आई बीन इन योर प्लेस, मैं भी यही करता था, मैं अच्छे से ईमेल लिख के भेजता, लोग मेरे को मेल मना करते तो मेरे को बुरा लगता। तो अगर काम अच्छा है, तुम्हारा इंटेंशन अच्छा है और तुमको पता है तुम क्या कर रहे हो, then why the fuck would I say no?
Makes sense too. Thanks a lot, Ka. That's coming from you. It means a lot, bro. Cool, Vedant. So a lot of videos, huh? All of your raw and real podcasts and like whatever I've seen through or whatever I've been through. You haven't spoken about your school life, dude. You've spoken a little bit, but you haven't spoken like concrete.
I've told the BSNL wala story from school, a couple of debating stories,
BSNL,
that sort of stuff.
the entire meme that happened.
That sort of stuff, but nothing too much in particular. I mean, वैसे आज बात करी है मैंने और विनम्र ने about ISC schools in particular. So, but I never had the opportunity or any reason to talk about my school life for that matter. I mean, it wasn't a very difficult school life. It was pretty great, to be very honest. ऐसे कुछ नुकसानदायक या कुछ बुरा हुआ नहीं मेरे स्कूल में, except for the 2 times I lost the cycle race. वो थोड़ा है, 2 बार लास्ट आया हूँ मैं।
डिबेट्स तो जीत जाएगा ना।
डिबेट्स, थिएटर, वो सब जीते हैं। साइकिल रेस नहीं चला भाई, क्या करें, कुछ नहीं, हर चीज में थोड़ी ना अच्छे हो सकते हैं।
True. क्योंकि bro, like I guess तेरा entire creative mindset and like that entire nurturing of that creative side of yourself started through school, I guess, because I remember you talking about poems and like books and novels and all of that.
In a way, because I've always had this knack for poetry, this knack for reading plays and novels right from the early age. तो वहाँ से वो थोड़ा स्टोरी टेलिंग का एस्पेक्ट आता है। एंड देन इन क्लास 11th and 12th I went into a lot of extracurriculars, debate, theater, video editing. So school used to मतलब हर स्कूल में होता है, फेयरवेल देते हैं। So mine was the first batch that started the tradition of making a farewell video for our seniors.
Nice.
So technically, from as long as I can remember, I probably was the first person who made a farewell video. तो 11th क्लास में वहाँ पे वो चुल जा गई कि वीडियो एडिट करना तो मजेदार सी चीज है। That video is still on my channel, by the way. That video, my farewell video, I think बाद में अपलोड किया था मैंने। And then in class 12, I did a bunch of projects around video editing and graphic design and presentations वगैरह। तो वहाँ से वो थोड़ा चुल जागा। Then I came to college, I started doing graphic design for freelancing, content writing. तो वहाँ से it sort of catapulted that way, and फिर वो बढ़ता गया. It was a snowball effect, I guess.
That's interesting, bro. I can't believe it because my side of the story is also somewhere very similar. तो हमारा farewell जो था, right? तो like there wasn't any tradition where we make say posters or videos and anything of that. So I wanted to keep it a little special because 10th standard. So I started the same कि video editing से शुरू किया, made a video. That's where it hit me कि यार editing is fun, and then वहाँ से like debating PPT is amazing, bro. Like I'm sure even you love making PPTs and like
so we used to have this competition. So वहाँ पे debate का एक session होता था, but debate was accompanied by a presentation. So the whole thing was that whosoever makes the most kick-ass presentation will basically win the competition.
Yeah.
तो उसमें भी the competition was not as high key as some of the other debating competition that we used to have, but it was intra-city, तो थोड़े बहुत schools आते थे. मतलब इतने कम schools थे कि हमारे को अपने school से 2 टीमें उतारनी पड़ी थी.
Okay.
उसमें
So
एक टीम में मैं था, एक टीम में कोई और था, मतलब मेरा another friend slash rival of school. तो उसमें प्रेजेंटेशन मैंने नहीं बनाई थी, बट स्पीच मेरी थी, तो उसमें हम हार गए थे. मेरे को बड़ा बुरा लगा था उसके बाद. बट बड़ा मजा आया था उस कंपटीशन में प्रेजेंटेशन बनाने में. वी यूज्ड टू स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. इट वाज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक अ वीडियो. इट वाज नॉट अ पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन. इट वाज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक अ प्रॉपर वीडियो. 5 मिनट का बढ़िया
yeah,
ट्रांजिशन के साथ वीडियो था वो. दैट इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट मोमेंट इन माय लाइफ बिकॉज इट टॉट मी द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ बीइंग स्लिक विद योर वर्क. तभी मैं अपने स्टेपल जो मेरे ग्लिच इफेक्ट्स हैं, जो ट्रांजिशन वगैरह में यूज करता हूँ, द फाउंडेशन ऑफ दोज इफेक्ट्स और द यूजेस ऑफ दोज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स कम्स फ्रॉम दैट कंपटीशन.
that's bro. I guess हमारा जो था ना, everything it started from Steve Jobs. Like looking at the presentations and looking at those videos. Like at least for me, that's how it was. Like any presentation, it was like, you know what, Steve Jobs ने ऐसा किया. That's how it was presented, and it needs to be somewhere around that standard. Obviously, around that time, though, it wasn't that great. But like for
नहीं,
that 10 years,
to be honest, I had no concept of Steve Jobs till I came to college. मुझे पता ही नहीं था वो इंसान है भी कोई.
okay, that's
मतलब
interesting, bro.
2013 जो मुझे पता था आईफोन क्या है, मुझे पता था एप्पल क्या है, मुझे पता था मैकबुक एयर होता है, एक बहुत ही सुंदर लैपटॉप होता है, बहुत ही पतला होता है. आई हैड नो कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ स्टीव जॉब्स. आई हैड नो कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ टेक कंपनीज एंड सीईओज टिल आई थिंक 2014 for that matter.
Okay, क्योंकि I guess around that time, around when I was in 10th, you probably would be in, I guess, your college, your degree, second,
How old are
12th
you?
standard. I'm 21. You're
So
23.
I'm 4 years older than you.
Okay,
So when you
25.
were in you were in 10th, I would probably be in my second year of college.
Oh my
Ah,
God.
so around the same time, no? So we got together around the
क्योंकि
same
around that time is when this entire thing happened, where Sundar Pichai became the CEO, and then like Facebook went full swing and all that. That's why.
To be honest, that never played a big role in my life. Whatever the fuck was happening in the tech world never played a big role in my life till I met Jay. उसके बाद टेक की दुनिया में थोड़ा मैं घुसा हूँ, पर उससे पहले तो नहीं था कुछ.
अरे bro, Jay के साथ is very interesting story that I have, bro. So like
क्या?
when I was in 10th, right? So I was like full-fledged into tech. Like I don't like tech was my life. And Jay was that only YouTuber who was young. I guess Jay is 22, right? He's a year elder than me.
22, yes, 23, I think. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah. So he was that only YouTuber who was actually doing some amazing tech content. And I was like, kuch to karke, take his number, go to Whois, go to Patreon, took hold of his number,
wow.
called him, annoyed him like anything. And then I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Obviously, you should
And
not have done that. Please, no one do that. That is an invasion of privacy. Please don't do that.
Absolutely. So that's when I realized after like 2 years कि यार वो जो कर रहा है, that's not right.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was interesting, like, you know, that. And then even like we will talk about that later, dude. Today's about you. So bro, so how did you choose your stream? Like what stream did you choose actually after your 12th?
After my 12th, I did English literature.
After 10th, like, do you get to choose your stream after 10th?
I got to choose my stream in class 9th. I chose commerce in class 9th.
Arey wow, why commerce, bro? Why do you choose
Yeah,
that?
because when I was in class 8th, how old are you in class 8th? You're 14 years old. So when you're 14, your life is all about wanting to be cool in school. So all the cool kids, all my friends were going to commerce. So I thought, ठीक है, commerce कर लेते हैं.
अच्छा, okay.
So I chose commerce, which meant giving up science. तो उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ा मेरी लाइफ में उससे इतना कुछ. But 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, I was in commerce. And that's simple as that.
That's interesting. Because, like, you know, currently, like, at the moment, I mean, from the beginning itself, a lot of students have this problem where they don't know how to choose a stream. So, what do you think?
मुझे भी नहीं पता था. मैंने तो दोस्तों को देख के कर लिया. Peer pressure for the win. Yeah, but it's a very subjective thing to say. I mean, I can't give generalized advice to anyone कि तुम ये stream choose करनी चाहिए, नहीं करनी चाहिए, because there are a lot of factors.
Not specifically choosing a stream, but like how do you decide a stream की हाँ ठीक है, I might need to take this or I might need to take that.
To be honest, a 14-15-year-old kid doesn't have any clue कि उसको क्या decide करना है, क्या stream लेनी चाहिए. I mean, to be honest, if I would have had to choose it in class 10th, I probably would have gone for commerce anyway. because my father he's worked in accounts all his life, so I've never had that pressure कि चलो साइंस ले हो, साइंस पढ़ो. फिफ्थ क्लास तक ना मेरे साइंस में हमेशा 95 से ऊपर नंबर आते थे.
अरे वाह.
तो फिफ्थ क्लास में, एंड व्हेन आई वाज इन फिफ्थ, तो इंडिया का आईएससी टॉपर वाज फ्रॉम माय स्कूल.
Oh my God.
तो
Dude.
मेरे को लगा कि ठीक है यार, साइंस में नंबर्स बढ़िया आते हैं, टॉपर भी अपने स्कूल से निकला, साइंस पढ़ेंगे जाके. एंड देन फिफ्थ क्लास तक साइंस होता है, सिक्स क्लास में फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री बायो हो जाता है.
हाँ,
तो
correct,
वो साइंस
correct,
फिजिक्स
correct.
केमिस्ट्री बायो हुआ, मैंने कहा ये मेरे बस का नहीं है, मुझे मजा ही नहीं आ रहा है इसमें. लाइक बायो वाज स्टिल फाइन, केमिस्ट्री आई नेवर गॉट, एंड फिजिक्स आल्सो वाज फाइन. फिजिक्स में थोड़ा मैथ्स होता था तो समझ आ जाता था, बट केमिस्ट्री मुझे कभी समझ नहीं आया, मजा ही नहीं आया उसको पढ़ने में. तो व्हेन आई वाज प्रेजेंटेड विद द अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑन अ प्लैटर कि छोड़ दो इसको, मैंने कहा ठीक है छोड़ देते हैं. बट आई ऑलवेज लव्ड मैथ्स फॉर दैट मैटर. So I guess if someone has difficulty choosing, I think now the education system is also changing. So it's not I mean, at least by the time that kids that are in class 5th 6th, अभी जब तक वो पहुंचेंगे अपने 10th 11th तक, तब तक तो system बहुत change हो चुका होगा. So lucky kids now will have the opportunity to study what they actually want to study. And I think now with the amount of information that's available at hand, they can figure out much better than what I could or what you could कि हमको क्या अच्छा लगता है. Like had I been given the opportunity to study psychology in ISC, I would have taken it right away. But मेरे पे था ही नहीं option.
Makes
So
sense.
I think whatever you like studying is what you should go after. But keep a healthy mix of streams that you have at hand. Because अब तो वो हो गया, अगर pickpocket को pickpocket कह रहा हूँ, pick कर सकते हो. So I think have a little bit of the goal should be to develop critical thinking, which is not particularly helped by the current system that we have.
But how do you get to develop that critical thinking? I mean, because a 10th standard kid or a 9th standard kid.
Why not, yaar? I mean, my school laid that foundation right away. You don't just have to mug up. You have to be responsible for your own personality. You have to be responsible for taking part in some extracurricular activities so that you're not just a person who's just studying and studying and studying. तो वो ऑप्शन स्कूल के पास होना चाहिए. एंड अगर स्कूल के पास नहीं है तो आप, यार, इट इज वेरी डिफरेंट टुडे देन व्हाट इट वाज barely 6 years ago.
I guess
Smartphone.
6 years ago, again, like, you know, that point of time, there was no internet, there was no smartphone. So
Yes, that is
school was
exactly.
the only way.
Yeah, so I
अब
was in
तो-
class 11th when we had phones जिसमें आप YouTube चला सकते थे, जिसमें आप
Okay.
वीडियोस देख सकते थे. WhatsApp मैंने 11 जब मैं 11th क्लास में तब शुरू किया मैंने WhatsApp. So Instagram came into existence when I was in 12th. These days,
Interesting.
there's hardly anyone who's without an Instagram account, without a Snapchat account, without a WhatsApp account, probably even without a Facebook account. They have multiple emails. So it's very different today. The scenario is very different. And the reason I'm telling you this or stating this is because the scenario is very different, means that there is an abundance of information. So what any and every person who is at that stage of their life needs to do is to understand how to consume, curate, and manage that amount of information that is being thrown at them. Because that is how you figure out prioritize कैसे करना है. इन्फॉर्मेशन काम की है या नहीं है, इसको डिस्कार्ड करना है, इसको प्रिजर्व करके रखना है. And once you start that process, then gradually you can build some sort of a system. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to work for you कि ये चीज काम की है, ये चीज काम की नहीं है. This might help me, this might not help me. You don't have to be sure and absolutes. But once you have even a fair amount of idea कि ये important नहीं है, then probably you can then figure a part out for yourself that would work out the best for you.
That makes sense, dude. That makes complete sense, considering that abhi to there's abundance of knowledge. I guess right now the challenge is how you dodge the distractions and get to where you want to go.
But distraction have always been there. यार आज distraction तुम्हारे फोन पे है, कल को मतलब उस टाइम तो ऐसे कह रहा हूँ जैसे कितना बूढ़ा हो गया हूँ मैं. But 5 years ago distractions were elsewhere. तुम्हारे टीवी शोज और मूवीज distractions थी, तुम कहीं घूमने जा सकते हो, वो distraction था. तो distraction तो हमेशा रहेंगे वहाँ पे. They have been in existence since time immemorial. They will continue to exist. तो वो तो तुम्हें खुद ही देखना है ना कि तुम्हारे जीवन में क्या अच्छा है या क्या नहीं है.
Right.
जनरलाइज एडवाइस सबको अच्छी लगती है कि डिस्ट्रैक्शन अवॉइड करने के लिए फोन साइड रख दो, डिस्ट्रैक्शन अवॉइड करने के लिए मूवीज देखना बंद कर दो, बाहर दोस्तों का घूमना बंद कर दो, अच्छे दोस्त बनाओ. दैट्स वेरी इजी टू से, और अल्टीमेटली इज द रिस्पांसिबिलिटी ऑफ द इंडिविजुअल टू टेक केयर ऑफ देयर ओन सेल्फ, टू फिगर आउट कि तुम्हारे लिए अच्छा है या नहीं है. अपने माँ बाप की बात सुनो, थोड़ा उनसे कॉन्वर्सेशन करो, सिर्फ डांट मत खाओ, उनको भी समझाओ, खुद भी समझो. दे आर देयर फॉर अ रीजन, देयर आर एल्डर्स, देयर आर अदर पीपल दैट यू कैन लर्न फ्रॉम. बातें करो, थोड़ा सीखो. इट्स नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट टू फिगर इट आउट, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. If I can figure it out, मतलब मैंने भी figure out ऐसे नहीं किया है कि मेरे को सारी दुनिया के जवाब मिल गए हैं, but I seem to have done decent enough compared to what I've seen other people do from my school, from my background, from my colony वगैरह वगैरह. So it is not that difficult to figure out कि मैं जहाँ बैठा हूँ वो लोग भी अपने जीवन में कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा कर ही रहे हैं. तो अल्टीमेटली कोई ना कोई सब ना कुछ फिगर आउट कर ही लेते हैं. तुम्हें
Interesting.
देखने कि तुम उस चीज से satisfied हो, content हो, what are your aspirations, what are you trying to do future in the future, वो देखना होता है. थोड़ा ज्यादा philosophical हो जाएगा, but reality है यार, अपना अपना सब कुछ देखना होता है. Whatever
That's
resources you have, make the most of them.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Damn, dude, like times have changed so much. And what you said, oh my god, the distractions are always there. Because I was like, उस time का distraction is like there's control कि if you're watching TV, mom's there to shut it off. If you're
तो वो तो अभी भी है. तुम फोन पे लगे हो, फोन तो तुम्हारा बंद भी हो सकता है.
Okay.
The distractions are always there. Is just the, I mean, it's just a way to make excuses. यार कि distraction है. I can't control my distractions. If you don't have the most fundamental skills that you need to have some sort of a willpower over yourself. Because अगर तुम्हारे अंदर willpower है तो फिर तो तुम सब कर सकते हो ना. अगर तुमको पता है कि तुम्हें करना है तो तुम अपनी willpower को master करोगे और फिर करोगे काम जो भी करना है तुम्हें. So I think willpower and discipline are the two most important skills that I don't know, मेरे स्कूल में तो सिखाई थी यार मेरे को.
That's nice, bro. So education, I mean, is it like IAC का ऐसा है या फिर like your school was like very much active with?
Not just particularly ISC. I think it goes on much further than that. It's also about the teachers, 100%. It's about the environment of the school. So mine was a convent school. So convent school के तौर तरीके थोड़े और अलग होते हैं. Discipline थोड़ा और ज़्यादा strict होता है वहाँ पे. It's also about the kind of teachers you have, the kind of peers you meet. काफी चीजें factor करती है इसके लिए. But while we are a product of our circumstances, it doesn't mean that we are completely dependent on them. We can grow out of our circumstances to better and worse things. It just depends upon how
makes sense
important your own sanity is for your future. कि तुम कितना aware हो. और 15 साल के बच्चे से उम्मीद करना बहुत बेवकूफी होगी कि वो self aware हो. But उसको बताया तो जा सकता है ना कि ये चीज गलत है. प्यार से समझाओगे तो समझ जाएंगे. समझना चाहिए. नहीं समझे तो अपनी गलती करके सीखता है इंसान.
Makes sense. That's true. Bro, so like, how did you convince your parents to get into arts? Like, was it like your environment was like sorted in the sense कि like parents were understanding या फिर you had to go through, find a way and make them understand?
To be honest, I just told them कि मेरे को कॉमर्स लेना है. उन्होंने कहा ठीक है. तो मैंने कहा मेरे को लिटरेचर पढ़ना है. उन्होंने कहा ठीक है. तो मैंने कहा मेरे को जॉब करना है, स्टार्टअप में एक जगह करना है, किसी नॉर्मल कॉर्पोरेट जॉब नहीं करना. उन्होंने कहा ठीक है. तो मैंने कहा मेरे को जॉब छोड़ के बाहर पढ़ने जाना. उन्होंने कहा ठीक है. फिर मैंने कहा कि मेरे को जॉब भी नहीं करनी है अब दोबारा, मेरे को यूट्यूब करना. उन्होंने कहा फिर से ठीक है. So my parents have been always supportive. That's what I mean when I say that you need to have an open dialogue with your parents. There's probably nothing that I hide from my parents. I don't remember the last time I lied to them, to be very honest. कभी करा होगा स्कूल में 9th-10th क्लास में, उसके बाद झूठ बोलने की नौबत भी नहीं आई यार. That only happens when you have a dialogue with them. That only happens when you, मतलब वो white lies are always there कि मम्मी को बोल दिया कि मैं 9 बजे घर आ गया हूँ और फिर 10:30 बजे फिर निकल जाओ तुम.
बट
वो तो नॉर्मल है. मतलब वो तो लंदन की बात कर रहा हूँ. यहाँ तो वो भी नहीं कर सकते, लॉकडाउन है. बट दैट डजंट हार्म एनीवन. बट दैट काइंड ऑफ कन्वर्सेशन की छुपा रहे हो कि तुम्हारे को ये चीजें पसंद है, उनको शायद पसंद नहीं आएंगी, डांट पड़ेगी उस चीज के लिए. दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग आई हैवंट डन इन अ लॉन्ग टाइम. नीदर हैज माय सिस्टर फॉर दैट मैटर. So that's when I say कि तुम्हारे जीवन में तुम्हारे माँ बाप हैं, बड़े हैं, भाई बहन हैं, छोटे भाई बहन भी हैं. It's important to have that open dialogue with them, because family तुम्हारा मतलब सबसे पहले तो family खड़ी होगी आके, and those are the people that will then guide you throughout life. It's always better to have an open dialogue with them. It can get uncomfortable at times, but वो uncomfortable वाला जो phase होता है वो चला जाएगा if you continue to pursue on that path. At least that's what happened.
And I guess, dude, like, sorry, you saying?
नहीं, I said that's what happened with me at least. हो सकता है तुम्हारे घर वाले ना समझे तो मेरे को blame मत करना आके. I just am telling you about my experiences.
No, I'm in like amazing terms with my parents. Like, yeah, I was more or less around the same space itself. Ki like, you know, everything. If I had spoken to them for like 3 months over a period of time and make them understand ki, dekho, this is what it is, this is how it is. They were down with it until unless they knew ki, theek hai, there is something that he can do it or he will and he's committing to do it.
मतलब हाँ, I would like to make this point. It's not like कि घर वालों ने बोला कि ठीक है कर ले जो करना है. There was a dialogue that happened. Why are you choosing to do this and not this? And regardless of how good I was at convincing them, as long as they saw कि हाँ ठीक है इसको पता है कि ये क्या कर रहा है, he's sure of what he wants to do, where he wants to go, and he has done his own research and set his own priorities, they were happy with letting me experiment and try. So my father always says this to me कि तू कर, तेरे को जो करना है, अगर कुछ गलत होता तो हम हैं. तो वो reassurance के साथ फिर मैं कूद जाता हूँ कि कर दो, देखा
That's
जाए.
very, very supportive.
Because that is the only support you need, right? That is the only support you need, to be very honest. अगर तुम्हारे माँ बाप तुमको कह रहे हैं कि तू कर, तेरे को जो करना है, as long as तूने अपनी रिसर्च कर रही है और तू कुछ गलत काम नहीं कर रहा है, मतलब मैं ये नहीं कहूँ, मतलब अगर मैं जाके किसी को किडनैप करने लगा तो मेरे पापा नहीं बोलेंगे तू कर, मैं हूँ, वो नहीं होगा. But I mean, of course, terms and conditions apply. But that was always the case. They were supportive because they understood that I know what I am trying to do.
Makes sense. Because like at least in my circle and a lot of comments that I come across, there students are always like, kids are always like, yeah, I want to do this, but I don't know how to convince my parents to do that. That's why I thought, this question could be something.
The answer to this is have an open dialogue with your parents.
And I guess, bro, like when you
do your own research, have your own understanding, and then maybe your parents will then more likely to agree.
Makes sense. And if you're talking to them, you're being open with them every day, like they'll know you as a person, so I'm sure they'd be open to.
I mean that is the fundamental of it, to be very honest.
Right. Makes sense. So, bro, how did you get into King's College? How can anyone get into college abroad?
So I'll tell you a little story. So while I was in my final year of my undergrad, I decided that I want to go study abroad. I figured out कि लोन वोन लेना होता है, करते हैं, जो भी होगा करेंगे. And I applied to colleges and I got rejected from all of them. एक ने भी एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया. And I realized कि यार ये क्या हुआ, मैं तो DU में आ गया हूँ, लिटरेचर पढ़ रहा हूँ, नंबर भी ठीक ठाक हैं, तो क्यों मना हुआ. So I realized that the courses that I was trying to get into, they had, I mean, really high entrance criteria, and I didn't have a portfolio which was worthy enough of them. So I realized that if I want to get into a world-class university, if I want to study in a college like say a King's or an Oxford or somewhere in the US or UK or Canada, I need to show them कि हाँ ठीक है, ये मैं काबिल हूँ, I have got what it takes. Which is why the next 2.5 years of my life were spent working and building a portfolio that was kick-ass enough कि मेरे को कोई मना ना कर पाए.
Okay, and that's how you submitted. And I remember I watched one of your video where you spoke about that, you submitted and then it just happened.
No, I mean, there was a brief period where I was working with a counselor, an education abroad consultant, and they were filling out my application. And whatever applications they filled out, I got rejected from them as well. Because उन्होंने fuck up करे थे applications में. Indian की जगह Ireland लिख रखा है मेरी country को, किसी में date of birth गलत डाल रखी है. Very basic, very stupid mistakes, which I realized कि यार अगर कुछ काम करना है तो वो खुद ही करो. So I applied to a couple of universities. I applied to King's. I applied to University of Edinburgh. And I got into both of them because मैंने application खुद लिखी थी, मुझे पता ही नहीं क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं. And then I thought कि ठीक है, King's is a much better choice because London है and the course is also of more interest for me. But then I went to King's. But it was all about having enough conviction in your statement of purpose, enough metal in your caliber कि वो तुमको admission दे दे. So if anyone wants to get into a great university abroad, 2-3 साल तो तुम्हें मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी.
Oh, 2-3 years, dude. That's
at least. Because तुमको कॉलेज में मेहनत करोगे, तुम नंबर्स लाओगे, नंबर्स के साथ तुम एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर करना पड़ेगा because they don't just want people who are good at studies, right? There are hundreds and thousands of different people who are good at studies who can get the same amount of grades. How do you stand out amongst them? With your work, with the recommendations that you have, with the portfolio that you have. If you don't have that, why would they choose you? So my whole pitch was कि मैंने लिटरेचर पढ़ा है, मैंने 3 साल एक ऐसी स्पेस में काम किया जिसका मेरे पढ़ाई से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. And this degree is going to help me marry both of them. लिटरेचर की पढ़ाई और डिजिटल वर्ल्ड का एक्सपीरियंस, डिजिटल ह्यूमैनिटीज हो गया कंबाइन. दिस एग्जैक्टली व्हाट आई रोट इन माय एसओपी एंड उनको बड़ा अच्छा लगा. मैंने कहा ठीक है, हो गया एडमिशन. सो द नेक्स्ट कोर्स दैट आई विल अप्लाई टू इन अ ईयर एंड अ हाफ, 2023 के लिए मैं अप्लाई करने की सोच रहा हूँ, इज सोशल साइंस ऑफ द इंटरनेट एट यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ ऑक्सफोर्ड.
Wow.
Next 2 years
Crazy.
going to be a social experiment of my YouTube career. ये मेरा एसओपी बनेगा वहां पे अप्लाई करने के लिए.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm pretty hopeful because मेरे नंबर्स तो है नहीं, उनको चाहिए होता है 70%, 75% एडमिशन के लिए. लिटरेचर में उतना नंबर आते ही नहीं है. The topper is at 65% और मेरे 60 थे. तो वो तो नंबर्स के मामले में तो मैं कहीं स्टैंड नहीं करता हूँ. But when I come to them with this whole barrage of years of experience on internet culture, then I
Right.
might have a small chance. Touch wood, अभी नजर नहीं लग जाए, पर कोशिश पूरी रहेगी. नहीं होता है तो बता देंगे दुनिया को कि नहीं हुआ, कहीं और चले जाएंगे. कोशिश पूरी है लेकिन.
Yeah, bro, crazy it would be. Damn, bro, like you've been planning 5 years ahead, 3 years ahead, like concretely and working towards it while ensuring that you can pivot here and there with your.
हाँ, that has always been the goal, that you have long-term goals, but they're not unrealistic enough. मतलब इतने भी unrealistic goal नहीं होने चाहिए कि तुम उसके सपने dream ही करते रहो. You should have realistic goals, but your goals should be your immediate short-term goals. फिर उसके बाद तुम्हारे medium-term goals and फिर long-term goals. There should be some clarity amongst all of this कि तुमको क्या short-term में achieve करना है, क्या long-term में achieve करना है. अगर वो clarity तुम्हारे दिमाग में है, clarity meaning if you have a goal post set, and then you can then arrange your surroundings to help you work towards that.
For the goal. Makes sense, makes sense. Crazy, bro. So, what was your experience, bro, living abroad? I guess, like every Indian is like every Indian's like dream is to go abroad and like.
To be honest, it wasn't
Right.
much different. It wasn't much different from me living in Delhi, because I spent 3 years in my college life here, and then I spent the next 2.5 years doing a proper job. So it was very similar in the sense that it was a mix of both of those experiences. I mean, Delhi, like London, much like Delhi, is a metropolitan city. It's a big city with a lot of cool things to do, a lot of interesting people to meet. खाने पीने की जगह है, घूमने घामने की जगह है. Same is the case with Delhi. The only difference is the weather and of course the architecture and stuff and the culture. But in fundamental, it's still the same. It's a big city with a lot of people and a lot of things to do. यहाँ भी मैंने कॉलेज किया, वहाँ भी कॉलेज किया मैंने. हवा साफ है, थोड़ी गंदगी कम है. But it wasn't anything that I did not expect. I mean, शुरू के 2 दिन लगा कि यार बड़ी बड़ी बिल्डिंग है. दिल्ली में तो 15 फ्लोर से ऊपर की बिल्डिंग ही नहीं होती ज्यादा. यहाँ तो ये सब 50-50 फ्लोर की बिल्डिंग है. मेरी खुद की बिल्डिंग में 30-35 फ्लोर थे. तो वो शुरू में थोड़ा फैसिनेटिंग लगा, and then you got used to it. एक हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते में उसकी आदत पड़ गई, and then that became my reality. So it was easier to adjust because हमेशा से ऐसे ही किया है. कभी मेरठ छोड़ के यहाँ आए, जॉब छोड़, कॉलेज छोड़ के जॉब करा, बाहर चले गए. So you always have to be adaptive enough to your surroundings. I believe at least.
Makes sense. Crazy, dude. So, dude, how did you get an internship in Squirrel? Like, no, you did a job there, right? Or was it like you got an internship and then you got it converted to a job?
So I was actually recommended there by a friend of mine.
Okay.
So I was working in a digital marketing firm for about a month right after college. I had gotten that job while I was still working. And another senior of mine had gotten the job at Squirrel. And then he got an admission into a good MBA college. XLRI में शायद उसका admission हो गया था. So he was my DevSoc senior. And he had to inform the Squirrel team कि मैं नहीं आ सकता हूँ, मेरा admission हो गया है. So they asked him कि अगर आपके दरअसल में कोई है recommend कर दो, आप रेफर कर दो, नहीं तो हम फिर ढूंढना शुरू करते हैं. So he reached out to me and said कि will you be interested in doing this? So my college hadn't got मतलब खत्म नहीं हुआ था तब तक. There was still a couple of months left for college. So I thought ठीक है, digital marketing के इस firm में मैं वैसे ही परेशान बैठा हूँ. Might as well try this out. So I went for an interview. We vibed. मेरे को लगा कि ठीक है, काम इंटरेस्टिंग है, तो ठीक है, आ जाते हैं. पैसे भी बढ़िया दे रहे थे. ठीक है, आ जाते हैं. There's no harm in doing that. So that's how it started. And then I managed their content, their marketing. For the first year, I managed the entire marketing, and then as the company grew, a couple of people came in. So it was great fun. I also played a role in design. I played a big role in communications. I played a big role in whatever influencer marketing Squirrel did. Played a big role in creating the collaterals. So basically, content design, marketing. All of that is what I handled for the better part of the 2.5 years that I spent there.
Oh my god! But you didn't have any prior experience, no? So how were you like very comfortable to do all of this and like?
I had. Why not? I had experience. पता है तो 11th class से video editing का experience है. So that is where it started. I had content writing experience right from the first semester of my college. I had been doing freelance from the first semester itself. I had graphic design experience. So all of these skill sets I had. मेरे को recommend ऐसे थोड़ी कर दिया कि मेरा पसंदीदा junior है तो कर ले काम, सीख लियो रास्ते. I had all that experience. I had all that. I had built all that skill set. The problem that I had when I was applying there was when I was applying to colleges, but while I had that experience wasn't curated in a manner. Like मैंने कुछ 20-30 MUNs के लिए posters वगैरह बनाए होंगे. कभी क्रेडिट नहीं लिया मैंने उसका. मैं बस 1000-2000 रुपए का वो काम करके खुश रहता था. क्योंकि जब कॉलेज में 2000 रुपए तो मतलब पार्टी. पिज्जा
Makes
खाओ
sense.
2 दिन, मतलब पूरे हफ्ते वहां तो सस्ते पिज्जा ही मिलते थे. So I never worked to curate it as a skill set. I had the raw skills, but nothing to show for it.
Got
So
it.
then I
But then
worked,
when
and
Mhm.
but when I met them and I told them कि मुझे यही आता है, ये भी आता है, ये भी आता है, उस टाइम तो मैंने impress करने के लिए सब बता दिया कि मुझे सब आता है. सब में इतनी इतनी knowledge थी. If they needed a 5 out of 10 there, in every skill I was anywhere between 2 to say 5. किसी में 2
Okay.
भी था, किसी में 5 भी था, किसी में 3.5 भी था. The goal was कि जब मैं काम करने आऊं तो मेरे में इतनी इच्छा होनी चाहिए, इतनी डिजायर होनी चाहिए कि मैं इस 5 की जगह उनको 7 या 9 या 10 डिलीवर करूं. And
Got it.
because of the kind of work environment it was, there was no other option for me but to deliver. So I
Makes
think
sense.
that is what
And
the situation happened, and उसके बाद मैं सीख गया. इसलिए तो मैंने YouTube शुरू किया था यार कि मेरी वीडियो एडिटिंग स्किल्स इंप्रूव हो.
bro, top-notch skills, bro. And like your designs as well, like very original.
They're very original, but they're very minimalistic.
Hmm.
I can use Photoshop and Illustrator, but there is only a very limited number of things that I can do. But वो मैं इतनी अच्छी कर सकता हूँ कि और कोई फिर उसमें compete नहीं करेगा मेरे से. And I've
No.
realized that that is the bare minimum the benchmark that I have achieved. अगर मेरे को इससे ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा तो मेरे को कहीं और से टाइम और एफर्ट निकाल के यहाँ लगाना पड़ेगा. जब तक मेरा ये sustain हो सकता है, I would do it. That is a philosophy that I've had in life कि तुमको जरूरत नहीं है कि तुम हमेशा हर चीज में टॉप पे रहो. तुम टॉप 50 में भी हो ना, तो भी तुम्हारे 50,000 लोगों से तो अच्छे हो जो नहीं है उस टॉप 50 के आसपास भी. एंड देन यू कैन कंबाइन ऑल ऑफ दोस स्किल सेट जहां पे तुम टॉप 50 में, कहीं तुम 45 हो, कहीं तुम 50 हो, कहीं तुम हो सकता है टॉप 10 में भी आ रहे हो. तुम वो सारे स्किल सेट अप्लाई करके फिर तुम सबसे आगे निकल सकते हो. या फिर
Right.
सबसे आगे नहीं भी निकले, देन यू कैन स्टे रेलेवेंट फॉर लॉन्ग इनफ.
Right. Makes sense.
That is I think what my entire creative journey has been leading up to, and that is what will I assume at least कि वो ऐसे ही रहेगी. Maybe in the future I decide कि ठीक है मेरे को YouTube वीडियोस वगैरह नहीं बनानी, सिर्फ पॉडकास्ट करने हैं, then that's a different thing. But as of this moment, this is what the plan is. This is what has been working, and जब तक चलेगा तब तक चलेगा.
Makes sense, dude. Yeah, dude. I never thought that way. Ki, even though you're a generalizer, like you're into that particular skill so much that you're good enough. Like ho jayega aaram se.
The misconception that people have about the concept of being good at barely वो jack of all trades master of none वाला जो quote है, उसको लोग बहुत ज्यादा look down upon करते हैं कि सब कुछ आता है बट किसी में एक्सपर्ट नहीं है. But the reality is that a person who knows a lot of things is better than a person who knows just one thing.
Makes
Because
sense.
मेरे को 1000 चीजें आती हैं. And this is what I learned in the startup space यार. एक इंसान अगर 5 लोगों का काम कर सकता है तो वो 5 लोगों से ज्यादा वैल्यूएबल है इंसान. There's no other way around it. That is what it is. That is what
And
helped me.
also,
That is what helped me connect with a lot of other startups as well. Yeah. So I did not. I worked full time for Squirrel, but throughout my college life, throughout my time at Squirrel, even when I was studying at Kings, even right now, on and off में बहुत सारे startups को, बहुत सारे brands को consult करता रहता हूँ for the same things, for the design, the content strategy, the marketing. That comes because I've been able to build a credibility around my name because of the amount of skills that I've amassed and the work profile that I have.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I guess yeah, dude. That's the misconception, and again, a lot of people think that you can learn or be good at only 2 or 3 things, not a lot more things.
I mean, good enough is better than well begun is half done. नहीं क्या था? एक कोड है यार कि half done. मैं भूल रहा हूँ कोड. I don't remember the code, but the gist is कि कुछ आना कुछ ना आने से तो better है ना.
That makes sense. Right. Awesome. So what's your learning process? So when you want to learn a new skill, what's the process like?
I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember as in कि मुझे याद नहीं है कि मैंने last consciously कब कुछ सीखने की कोशिश करी थी.
It makes
So-
sense. I mean, we when we try to pull into a skill, we go the route that we've been doing all the time, but like, it's so subconscious that it's just that. So I realized my learning process when that was happening to me. I wanted to know
What is your learning process?
So I start with YouTube, watch all YouTube videos, and then go to Facebook groups, and then figure out what's happening in those Facebook groups and try to engage with those people.
तेरे
And
मेल का notification आ रहा है अभी.
got 10 minutes more. So I go to Facebook groups and then talk with more people over there, and then वहाँ से again catapult back to YouTube and then Instagram.
So mine is slightly different in that sense, which means that I try and experiment all the time.
Okay.
As in, I'm always trying to put myself into situations where I don't have a clue कि मैं क्या करूँ. So when I'm in that situation, I sort of then try myself कि यार ये यहाँ पे उंगली कुछ करके देखते हैं क्या होता है. So that has been the experimentation process. When you realize कि एक चीज काम कर रही है, एक नहीं कर रही है, then you eliminate the other thing. For example, that is how I learned how to use Photoshop. That is how I learned how to use Final Cut Pro. That is how I learned all these professional software that I use. मैंने कहा कि यार सिंपल सॉफ्टवेयर तो आसान है यूज करने, एक ये ऐसी सी चीज डाउनलोड करके देखते हैं जो इतनी इंटिमिडेटिंग होगी समझ ही ना आए क्या करना है। फिर जब वो सामने आई तो तुम कुछ थोड़ा टिंकर करते हो उसके साथ, तुम 4-5 चीजें ट्राई करते हो, कुछ चलती है कुछ नहीं चलती है। And I think that process is going to change as I grow older, because when I was 17 or 18 then I had the time कि मैं दिन में 10 घंटे बैठ के Camtasia पे खेलूं, ये क्या करते हैं, कट टूल क्या होता है, ये इस ट्रांजिशन से क्या होता है। That process of course going to have to change when I have 100 different other things to do, but the fundamental of it still is going to be the same. I have to be in situations where I am out of my comfort zone, so that I have that incentive to try new things and basically open myself to be able to be humbled कि ये मेरे को नहीं आता है, सीखते हैं कैसे होता है। I think that is the core philosophy here. You have to be open to being humbled कि ठीक है यहाँ तुमको नहीं आता है। You have to be comfortable saying I don't know, but I want to know.
Got it. Makes sense. And
सीख सकते हो कुछ भी।
क्योंकि I'm in the performance marketing background, right? So like for Facebook, even if I have to experiment, I have to literally put in money. तो वहाँ पे crazy anxiety comes in कि
मैं नहीं जा सकता, मैं performance marketing से बहुत दूर जा चुका हूँ। I've had this stress with performance marketing. I do not want to be a part of that world ever again. It is just too taxing. I mean, at least for me. काफी लोग हैं जिनका मतलब literally business है ये, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Okay. Paid marketing is not for me. Organic करा लो मुझे जितनी करानी है, content बनवा लो जितना बनवाना है, वो मैं कर सकता हूँ।
Again, long term, right? That's the thing. Long term.
Yes, long term, 100%. I remember for the better part of the first year and a half of my time at Squirrel, I used to write 1 or 2 articles a month. That is all. But वो 2 article होते थे 5,000-6,000 words के.
Oh my god.
So that one article is a combination of 15 different articles. And the reality is कि वो articles आज भी SEO Google में top 4-5 में rank करते हैं.
Oh my god. So it's been crafted and researched upon so
exactly.
good.
So that is how it has to be. मुझे इमीडिएटली रिजल्ट नहीं मिलेगा उसका, पर जब मिलेगा तो इतना मिलेगा कि फिर मैं कभी ये नहीं सोचूंगा कि काश तब then I will not have a regret. That is the philosophy I follow with my content also, most of it at least, except for the one जो trending वाले होते हैं वो तो बनाने में मजा आता है, but all of my videos, so most of the people that the hate that I get is कि वेदांत की वीडियोस पे engagement नहीं आता है, एक दिन में लाख व्यूज नहीं आते हैं, मुझे पता है कि वो नहीं आने वाले कभी, but the videos that I'm making, even if you watch them 5 years down the line, it will still be relevant. You will still get something out of it. It's not like ये trending चीज हो रही है, आज देखा कल भूल गए, तो वापस आके नहीं देख सकते हो। And I guess what you do is, even though something's trending, you put the relevancy in that trending topic. So there's a way to do that, right? Even if I'm talking about a trending topic, I have to make sure that the story is complete. So a lot of, I don't have an example here, but काफी सारी ऐसी developing trending stories होती हैं जिसमें सब वीडियोस बना देते हैं, 1, 2, 3, 4 वीडियोस तक बनाते जाते हैं कई बार। तो my philosophy is कि if a person is coming across my video, the expectation that they should have is कि अगर उनको कुछ नहीं पता है तो वो सब गेन करके जाए, shortest amount of time in the most concise way possible. And अगर मैंने वो डिलीवर कर सकता हूँ मैं, then only I make a video on it. अगर नहीं कर सकता तो मैं नहीं बनाता। Tell me about the YouTube workshop, dude. I enjoyed the workshop. It was a lot of learning for me also. Did it help? Like honestly, what was your favorite part of it? It was, so most of the thing I already knew क्योंकि like I've been watching. You've been in this space I've been in the space from a long time. I was just not consistent. That's why I wasn't growing. I knew most of it, but what I really liked is when you showed how to get the research aspect done, and when you compare the thumbnails, you know, showing that this is what a good thumbnail is and this is what a bad thumbnail is. Because that's something what I like, because other YouTube videos that I've seen across are not around those integral things, because you know the whole thing, right? Hook and then, you know, story, but they just say ki you need to hook them, you need to do this, you need to do that, but they don't exactly, at least the ones I've seen, they don't get in depth. So I'll tell you, when I started speaking about this now, उसने मेरे को यही बोला कि यार YouTube पे बहुत सारे, and that's what I told him कि यार YouTube पे तो YouTube को already exist करता है ये सारा material जो तुम सोच रहे हो कि वहाँ बनाएंगे, it exists everywhere. And he said yes it does, but there is no one who is still curating it and providing it in a manner जो लोग समझ पाए. So I thought okay, that is an interesting way to look at it. I never thought of it this way, because मेरे पे टाइम था, मेरे पे बहुत ही शिद्दत कि मैं तो ढूंढ लूंगा, मेरे को जो मेरे काम की चीज चाहिए मैं ढूंढ लूंगा. Not everyone has that research acumen be the desire. So if I can provide value there, कि मैं कुछ curate करके the best thing for beginners, because for a beginner it's all a huge ocean जहाँ पे आपको गिनती की ऐसे 4-5 बूंदे इकट्ठी करनी है. If I can help, like I look at it from a perspective कि अगर मैं अभी start कर रहा होता, what is the clarity that I would have needed? And that 3-hour workshop is exactly a culmination of that clarity that can help you get started.
Makes
And
sense.
उसके बाद का जो cohort based thing that we are building, that is more of a deep dive into it. But for a starter, for example, I'll give you one example. For a person who starts a YouTube channel, उनको पता ही नहीं होता कि YouTube banner कैसे बनाते हैं, एक अच्छा YouTube banner कैसे होता है, एक जो must haves होते हैं for a good channel to stand out, वो ही नहीं पता होते लोगों को कि बायो में क्या लिखना होता है, लिंक्स कौन कौन से डालने होते हैं, बैनर में क्या क्या चीजें हो सकती हैं, प्रोफाइल फोटो कैसी होनी चाहिए, बैकएंड में जाके आपको करेंसी कैसे चेंज करनी चाहिए, क्यों करनी चाहिए, हाउ डू यू मैनेज चैनल परमिशंस, ऑल दीज थिंग्स creators figure out years into their journey.
Makes
And
sense.
more often than not, they don't even do that. So I privately consulted a bunch of other creators who reached out to me कि हमको आपकी हेल्प चाहिए. So I treated them as if I would treat another startup client. मैंने कहा ये है मेरी मंथली कंसल्टेंसी फी, इसको आप पे कर सकते हो तो मैं आपको हफ्ते के 2 घंटे वो कर सकता हूँ डेडिकेट, एंड देन फिगर दैट आउट. सो दैट आल्सो प्लेड अ बिग रोल इन मी अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि एक नए क्रिएटर के दिमाग में कंफ्यूजन क्या क्या हो सकते हैं. हाउ डू आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट देयर जॉनर ऑफ कंटेंट इज गोइंग टू बी, हाउ डू आई एक्सप्लेन टू देम कि तुमको नीश कैसे फाइंड करना है, हाउ डू यू मैनूवर अराउंड टॉपिक्स, हाउ डू यू मैनूवर अराउंड डिस्ट्रैक्शंस इन दिस स्पेस, हाउ डू यू मेक श्योर कि तुम्हारा एसईओ अच्छा है, हाउ डू यू मेक श्योर कि तुम वो बेसिक क्लिकबेट वाली मिस्टेक्स नहीं कर रहे हो, हाउ डू यू क्रिएट योर ओन आइडेंटिटी. Then the cohort is more of an extension and deep dive into these parts of being a creator.
Got it. Makes sense, totally. And considering कि everyone's like very impatient, अभी चाहिए, and like they're in this,
तो ये
again,
तो
not a lot of us have the time that
ये तो
we
मैंने
have.
वर्कशॉप में बोला था, देखो अगर तुम YouTube करना है तो तुमको पेशेंस तो चाहिए. दिस इज नॉट Instagram रील्स, दिस इज नॉट TikTok कि आपकी एक वीडियो वायरल चली गई, बहुत सारे फॉलोअर्स आ गए. अगर आपकी एक वीडियो वायरल चली भी जाएगी YouTube पे भी, this is actually a bad thing if your videos go viral before you have established a name or done enough work, because फिर तुम्हारी ऑडियंस तुम्हारे को नहीं देखने आ रही है, वो they come for a different purpose. मैं उसमें भी कहता हूँ कि पेशेंस अगर नहीं है then don't get into this space, because this is a very grueling जगह place to work in. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, and the rewards only start to come in when you least expect them, and you put in all the effort, and the rewards only start to come in then. But you never know कि तुम्हारा effort कब उस saturation point पे पहुंच चुका है कि ठीक है आपसे reward मिलने शुरू होंगे. You just have to keep toiling.
True. It was a fun workshop, dude, to be honest, and yeah.
No, I've been getting good feedback here. It's better than I expected. I know in the past I've spoken about कि क्यों online courses वगैरह नहीं करने चाहिए. But उसके पीछे भी the logic was still this. There are a lot of people who are selling online courses do not put in the time and effort. They just want to make a quick buck. And that is where I want to stand out in the sense कि at least whatever knowledge that I am giving out, it's going to be true and authentic to what I have experienced. Which is why it's very subjective based thing, which people can then apply to their own subjective work. I think from that aspect, it's been doing pretty well so far. Yes.
Yeah, and also, dude, it's like, there is that audience who want to pay and, learn, who really prefer doing that rather than getting it for free.
And there's no harm for it, right? अगर तुम्हारे पे, see, I'm not saying कि तुम फ्री में नहीं कर सकते हो ये, मैंने फ्री में करा है. But the trade-off is between, if the trade-off is between time and money, there comes a point in your life where you do not want to trade in the time. You want to save the time, so you trade off the money. That aspect is coming to my life now. मैंने अभी जो गाड़ी खरीदी है, second hand गाड़ी मैंने क्यों खरीदी? Because it takes me 3 hours to get from this house in Delhi to my home in Meerut.
Oh my God. Okay.
क्योंकि आपको पहले मेट्रो पकड़नी होती है, फिर आपको बस चेंज करनी होती है, फिर आपको जाके ऑटो लेना होता है. अगर पापा भी स्टेशन तक लेने आ गए तब भी आपको मतलब वो 15-20 मिनट का गैप है. The only reason I chose to buy a car at this point was कि अब मैं गाड़ी में बैठ के 90 मिनट में 80 मिनट में अपने घर पहुंच सकता हूँ. So I saved that 2.5 hours. That 2.5 hours can be spent doing something entirely different. सो सकता हूँ मैं उसमें, relax हो सकता हूँ.
And it's more convenient also mentally.
Yeah, so there are stages in our life where this trade-off, we're always trading time for money. कुछ पॉइंट होंगे जहाँ पे तुम्हारे लिए पैसा ज्यादा वैल्यू होगा तो तुम टाइम ट्रेड करोगे. कुछ पॉइंट होंगे जहाँ तुम्हारे लिए टाइम ज्यादा वैल्यू होगा तो तुम पैसा ट्रेड करोगे. It's a simple transaction. It depends upon where you are in life and what you are willing to prioritize. There are people who want to prioritize time, तो वो पैसा खर्चते हैं. Which is why these things work. कुछ होते हैं लोग जिनको पैसा बचाना होता है, मैंने बचाया पैसा खूब, मैंने टाइम स्पेंड किया कि सारा कि फाइनल कट पे क्या बढ़िया ट्रांजिशन कैसे लगा सकते हैं। रायन नाइगल की सारी वीडियोस देखी होंगी मैंने, रायन नाइगल के सारे प्लगइन्स डाउनलोड कर रखे हैं मैंने, क्योंकि मेरे को पैसे नहीं खर्चने थे ट्रांजिशन पैक खरीदने में, फ्री से जुगाड़ में चाहता था। तो
now and again dude, it's also the thing, right, ki time is money, so you know it's either investing 500 rupees and learning everything in 3 hours, or putting that 9-10 hours and losing that opportunity where you could have made 10,000 or
because it's not just 9-10 hours, right? In my perspective that 9-10 hours तो था ही नहीं, वो 3 साल थे। 3 साल तक मेरे को हाथ पैर मारने पड़े, तब जाके मैंने वो नॉलेज सीखी है जो मैं 3 घंटे में कंसाइजली डिलीवर कर सकता हूँ।
and again I mean like there needs to be that smartness to understand also कि
exactly मैंने डिलीवर कर दिया, सामने वाला नहीं समझा तो उसमें मेरी गलती नहीं है ना उसकी गलती है। वहाँ पे वो डिसबैलेंस हो सकता है, and we all take that into account when we are doing these kind of things। हमको थोड़ा backlash आएगा, criticism आएगा, but again if I get to meet people like you and a bunch of other people who have sent me their videos and they've done really great work, that is worth all of the backlash, all of the criticism, because actual जो purpose है जिसको करना होगा उसको अगर मैं थोड़ी help कर सकता हूँ, then I think that is what matters the most।
Absolutely, dude, absolutely. Damn, bro, it was nice talking, but 1 hour, bro. Really wanna meet you when I come to Delhi. I'm gonna message you, bro, if you're free.
बिल्कुल
We're gonna catch up.
100%। No, it was fun यार, मेरे को भी मजा आया।
We'll
Considering it was my second podcast recording of the day, I did not get tired or exhausted or bored out of it, क्योंकि मैं विनम्र मेरे ख्याल से काफी देर रिकॉर्ड करा है। So this is fun. I loved it. मेरे को बड़ा मजा आया। I've not spoken this much about my school, I think, ever, at least in the public space. Or at least you got some exclusive out of it.
Bro, Vedant, completely forgot this one thing. So I want your recommendations. I'll keep telling one type or one platform. You tell me recommendations for that. Okay, and it can be about anything. So I'll start with YouTube. Tell like 5 YouTube channels. Which 5 YouTube channels would you recommend?
Vedant Rusty, Stories with Rusty, You and Rusty, Uncut Rusty, Stories with Rusty, नहीं, I would recommend people to start watching some channels around who do pop culture. As in, I grew up तो नहीं, मतलब one of my inspiration was this channel called Nerdwriter because of the way he tells stories. That is what I would recommend. I would recommend people to check out some podcasts that they resonate with. There's no particular recommendations यार, because सबका taste अलग होता है।
But that's the thing, na, to get into your thought process and like.
So there are a couple of channels that I would recommend. Okay, sure. Nerdwriter, Every Frame a Painting. These are the 2 channels that I would recommend for everyone to watch. 5 नहीं, मैं 2 ही recommend करूँगा।
ठीक है। What about books, novels or self-help?
उसके लिए You and Rusty एक YouTube चैनल है, उसमें जो किताबें मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ, जो मैं recommend करता हूँ, उसकी प्लेलिस्ट है बकायदा, वहाँ पे वो देख लो जाके। Because if I start to recommend books, कोई कहेगा कि ये वाली किताब नहीं पढ़ी, इस टॉपिक के बारे में बात मत करो। तो जिस किताब को मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ, जिसके बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ, वो उस चैनल पे है। I don't necessarily read a lot of non-fiction because I have been a literature buff all my life. तो मैं नॉवल ज़्यादा पढ़ता हूँ। कुछ नॉवल्स ऐसे हैं जो मैं किसी को recommend करूँगा तो बोलेंगे क्या बोरिंग किताब recommend कर रहे हो। मैं किसी को क्राइम एंड पनिशमेंट पढ़ने के लिए बोलूंगा तो वो कहेगा यार ये क्या है, ये 700 पेज की किताब है, इसमें 5 पेज तक ये दरवाजे की बातें करे जा रहा है ऑथर, क्या करेंगे हम इसका। तो थोड़ा सब्जेक्टिव है, बट जो किताब मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ वो आप प्लीज वहाँ पे जाके देख सकते हो।
Absolutely. I remember I've seen a lot of You and Rusty videos also, and I've purchased the 3 books you told, right? The creator.
Oh, nice books.
It's still there. I have to.
लिंक यूज करा था, नहीं करा था? अगर नहीं करा अभी तक तो जाके एफिलिएट वाला लिंक यूज करियो।
YouTube पे वेबिनार तो I purchased bro, तो it's balanced.
ठीक है, चल इतना एक्सक्यूज दिया, ठीक है। Okay, what next?
I guess that's about it because podcasts, तो your podcasts are there.
Stories with Rusty, Raw and Real, Mistake, तीनों podcasts में जाके।
Raw and Real, bro. Oh my god, like it's just fun sitting and watching while I'm trying to sleep, side पे रख के just listening. And bro, Shweta has played a massive role in me becoming
I don't think just you, Shweta has played that role in a lot of people's life.
Seriously,
my life also. I mean, he's got this aura and he's got this empathy about him, which I've not seen anyone else have. I think that's what makes him stand out.
True. I remember, dude, like while in my lowest, during 12th and 11th, Like I saw a few videos of his when I was introduced, and I started to cry because that made so much sense to me, and I'm like, shit. You know?
That's true. That's true. He's got that thing about. That's what the empathy is about, right?
Mhm.
He's got this vibe about it, which is good. I mean, I have this access to him, which has helped me have some clarity in my head. It's a lucky place to be in. It's lucky that me and him are working on this on Ron Rail together. काफी अच्छी बात है. I'm very grateful for that.
Crazy, bro. Thanks a lot for this, Vedant.
I appreciate it. It's fun. I enjoyed
Really,
it.
yeah, I really look up to you, like your work, and it's like, you know, it's so satisfying to have you on the show, and like I could speak to you.
It was fun, yeah. I mean, you did well. Don't worry. अच्छा काम किया था.
Because like mera anxiety levels is always high, so I have to work on that. Ki, like, you know, anything I do.
That's okay. That you can start to manage with time. धीरे धीरे आ जाता है वो. The more you do this, the better you'll get. This is the
Hopefully,
good thing about no the इस space में तो यही है जितना practice करोगे जितना तुम अपने आप को you put yourself out, the better you get. As long as you're open to learning. बस.
of course, learning is always there and experimenting, as you told.
Great. ठीक है. I'm going to stop recording now, है ना? I should. Great. I had fun, yeah, Shreyas.
Thanks a lot for this, bro, Vedant.